I request all of you to get inside the hall. Also, I request to occupy the front seat. Also, I would like to inform you that 2 LED live streaming walls are there. So every participants are watching us live. Good evening, everyone. With open doors and open smile, we invite you all to the grand inauguration ceremony of the 3-day Millet Fish Fest 2023. Before we begin, let's raise our spirits with the vibrant ICAR song.
जय जय कृषि परिषद भारत की सुखद प्रतीक हरित भारत की कृषि धन पशुधन मानव जीवन दुग्ध मत्स्य फल यंत्र सुवर्धन वैज्ञानिक विधि नव तकनीके पारिस्थितिकी का संरक्षण शस्य श्यामला छवि भारत की जय जय कृषि परिषद भारत की हिम प्रदेश से सागर तट तक मरुधरती से पूर्वोत्तर तक हर पथ पर है मित्र कृषक की शिक्षा शोध प्रसार सकल तक आशा स्वावलंबित भारत की जय जय कृषि परिषद भारत की जय जय कृषि परिषद भारत की
With hearts full of gratitude, we acknowledge the visionaries behind this exciting festival. Among them, we have Dr. Kshinosh Subramanian, Principal Scientist and Head of Krishi Vigyan Kendra, Ernakulam, and Organizing Secretary of Millet Fish Fest, whose dedication and leadership paved the way for the celebration of millets and fish. Let's welcome him for his opening words.
Namaskaram, all of you. Most respected President of the function, Dr. A. Gopalakrishnan, Director, ICAR, Central Marine Fisheries Research Institute, Kochi. The Chief Guest of the function, Dr. C. Tara Satyavati, Director, ICAR, Indian Institute of Millet Research, Hyderabad, who is present online. And guest of honor, Dr. L. Narasimhamurthy, Chief Executive, National Fisheries Development Board, NFDB, Hyderabad, who is also online. The guest of honor, Shri Gopakumaran Nair Ji, Chief General Manager, NABARD, Kerala, who is also online. Dr. Shain Kumar, Director, National Institute of Fisheries, Post-Harvest Technology and Training, NIFAT, Kochi. Dr. M.P. Rameshan, Principal Scientist and Head, Fishing Technology Division, ICAR, CAFT, Kochi. Shri Ajish Baru, District Development Manager, NABARD, Idiki and Ernakulam. Dr. Grinson George, Principal Scientist and Head, MBMD, CMFRI. All the distinguished guests, invited guests, entrepreneurs, farmers, press, media, ladies and gentlemen. We all know that 2023, we have been celebrating International Year of Millets. The reason why this International Year of Millets is being celebrated is to popularize the nutritional benefits of millets and also its health benefits. Various programs have been organized across the globe, across the country, across the state, and also in our district Ernakulam. Nearly so far some 10-15 programs have been conducted in this district itself. So a lot of awareness has been created, and now everybody knows that millet is good for health, particularly following the COVID issues. Now all are health conscious. Then we thought we will integrate this with fish, because if you consider the non-vegetarian category of food, fish is the most nutritionally rich and the healthy food comparing to all the non-vegetarian category. No doctor will say you don't eat fish. That is the reason why we thought of combining this. There is another reason. Keralites are fond of fish, and we thought the easy way of bringing millets to the plates of Keralites is combining it with the fish. That is the reason why we have organized this program, Milletum Meenum, Millet and Fish. And basically another reason is, many of these International Year of Millets program, what we have seen is concentrating on the farming aspects. That means it is urging farmers to farm millets, even in Kerala. But we feel that it is not a good approach, because unless you create interest among the consumers and make available the item in the market, consumer demand, then only subsequently we can ask a farmer to go for farming. Otherwise, just like many other newly introduced crop in our state, this can also fail. So that is the reason why this propaganda in a large scale in the whole media we are making, because of this reason, because tomorrow people should go for millets and they should ask for millet. That is the reason. With this few introduction, let me go back to my duty of welcoming. First of all, I welcome the President of the function, Dr. A. Gopalakrishnan, Director of this institute. In fact, his vision of collaborating with organizations, many organizations, towards social commitment and for the benefit of the public, that is the vision of our director. And that is what is the driving force behind us to organize such a program. Now I welcome Dr. C. Tara Satyavati. Madam is online, Director of Indian Institute of Millet Research. In fact, she is the most celebrated director of ICAR system during the year 2023 because of International Year of Millets. And we wish that the celebration should not be stopped at this year. Let it continue and let the millet celebration continue all over the years to come. Madam, with respect, I welcome you to this program. Now I welcome Dr. L. Narasimhamurthy, the Chief Executive of National Fisheries Development Board. He is also my friend. I think he is yet to join online. He will be joining shortly. I met him in Hyderabad, sharing this concept of this program. And what he told me is wherever you promote fish farming, wherever you promote fish consumption, we will be there with you. So he is there with us. He has generously funded for this program. I profusely welcome Dr. L. Narasimhamurthy to this program. Now I welcome Shri Gopakumaran Nair ji, Chief General Manager NABARD. In fact, NABARD is there with us for long. This KVK and NABARD association started probably in the year of 2014. They have funded us with to formulate two farmer producer organizations, and subsequently in 2019 we all know that we conducted a buyer seller meet, and NABARD is very keen in opening up marketing strategy, marketing platforms for the farmer producer organizations. And when we proposed this idea of conducting a buyer seller meet in connection with this program, they have readily agreed, and I profusely welcome Shri Gopakumaran Nair sir. Sir, welcome. Now Dr. Shain Kumar is here with us, Director of NIFAT, and we went to him for discussing this idea, because his institute, it's a very old institute, has a lot of facilities for fish processing, how to integrate this with millets. That's what we wanted to discuss. In fact, Dr. Murthy, when I visited him in Hyderabad, he suggested me during last Delhi exhibition, the NIFAT presented some millet fish combo items, and it was appreciated by the minister. And that is the reason why next week itself I went to NIFAT and I met him. We had a lot of discussions, and he is supporting in a big way in this program, and I am very happy to welcome Dr. Shain Kumar to this program. Dr. MP Rameshan sir is representing our sister institute, CAFT, Central Institute of Fisheries Technology. In fact, these processing kind of things, research is basically SIFT's purview. And because of this reason, when we had this idea, I went to SIFT and had a long discussion with Dr. George Nayan, Director of the Institute. And they also developed a few products out of millet and fish. And they gave a lot of guidance and connections. Their entrepreneurs are here in this program. Sir, I respectfully welcome you, sir, to this program. Rameshan, sir. In fact, when we had this idea of this program, first we discussed with Sri Ajish Balu. He came over here and we had a discussion how to go about. And he only started, initiated the program of supporting financially this program. And he is there, many times he came here and we had a lot of discussions how to conduct this program. And most importantly, he is instrumental in organizing various farmer producer organizations from outside the state also. So I welcome Shri Ajish Balu, District Development Manager, NABARD Idukki and Ernakulam. Next, I welcome Dr. Grinson George. He is the joint convener of this program. He has been there with us for all these arrangements and all, monitoring all these programs. I welcome Dr. Grinson, my colleague. Now I welcome all these participants and farmers, entrepreneurs. I hope they are watching these proceedings in the LED screens. I welcome all our partners, the Indian Institute of Spices Research, IAMR stall is there, SIFT stall is there, and FSSI people are with us. Now we have NIFAT stall, Society for Assistance to Fisher Women is there, and their stall is there. Kerala Hotel and Restaurants Association is our partner, they are available here. The Kerala Bakers Association is there, All India Radio is there. I welcome all of you to this program. Now my friend Dr. Sridevi, head of KVK Belagavi is there, and my another friend Dr. Sudha from KVK Gadag is there. Both of them came all the way from North Karnataka along with a group of self-help group members to demonstrate the cookery show as well as supplying the North Karnataka millet items to our people. It's a golden opportunity for all of us because the authentic North Karnataka dishes, ingredients also they brought from there. I welcome both of them to this program. My colleagues, Dr. P. Muralidharan, KVK Alapura head, and Dr. T.S. Manoj Kumar is there. I welcome both of them to this program. Now, Lakshadweep, a very good stall is there. Dr. Anand will be joining tomorrow. Dr. Koya is here. I welcome Dr. Mohammed Koya to this program. And his self-help group members from Lakshadweep. They all came 2-3 days in advance. I welcome all the heads of divisions of Central Marine Fisheries Research Institute, all scientific staff, all administrative staff, finance staff, technical multitasking staffs, contract staffs, young professionals, scholars and students to this program. I welcome press and media who have covered extensively about this program in the media. I also welcome the entrepreneurs, farmers, self-help group members, incubatees, and all the visitors to this program. I would like to mention one more point that Dr. V. Venkatasubramanian, Director of Atari, he has guided us a lot. In fact, the idea of bringing the Karnataka group and showcasing this program is his idea. Unfortunately, he could not join this program because he is traveling right now. So I also acknowledge the advices rendered by Dr. V. Venkatasubramanian, Director at Atari. I thank you all of you.
Thank you, sir, for setting the stage for this exciting festival. We now have the honor of hearing from Dr. A. Gopalakrishnan, the esteemed Director of ICAR Central Marine Fisheries Research Institute, Kochi, and convener of Millet and Fish Fest for his presidential address.
Esteemed guests, esteemed colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, Namaste, Namaskaram, Namaskara. It's an honor to stand before you today as we inaugurate the Millet and Fish program here at ICAR CMFRI. Initially, in the beginning itself, I would like to say that it is not CMFRI which is organizing this program, but it is KVK under the Ernakulam, under the administrative control of CMFRI is only organizing this program because having products, fish products or millet products, it's not the cup of CMFRI. It's actually the domain area of both the CIFT and the NIFAT. So it is our conveniently located in a very good location like in the heart of the city, So we just make use of this, our presence here in the heart of the city, and the area is given, and we have our KVK here, and they can do anything, like they can do on millets, they can do on fish products also. So that's best combination. So it's a collective way, and CMFRI has no other role other than, because we work only on living organisms, our mandate is totally different. So just I would like to, in the beginning itself, I would like to clarify that. So it's an honor to stand before you today as we inaugurate Millet and Fish program here at ICAR CMFRI. My sincere gratitude goes to our distinguished guests, especially to the chief guest, Dr. C. Tara Satyavadi Madam, Director, Indian Institute of Millet Research, Hyderabad, the chief guest of today's function. And then guest of honor, Dr. L. Narsimha Murthy, Chief Executive, National Fisheries Development Board, Hyderabad. Then guest of honor, Sri G. Gopakumaran Nair Ji, Chief General Manager, NABARD, Kerala. Then my fellow directors in Kochi, that is Dr. Shine Kumar CS, Director of NIFAT, Research Institute directly under Government of India, so that's in Kochi. Then Dr. MP Rameshan, he is alumnus of CMFRI and he is the senior most head and next to director and he is a principal scientist and senior most head in ICAR Fishing Technology Division in Central Institute of Fishing Technology, Kochi. Then Dr. Ajish Balu, District Development Manager, DDM, NABARD, Idiki and Ernakulam. And our special guest, Dr. Indira Devi Madam, Emeritus Professor and former Dean, Kerala Agricultural University. I consider her as our family member. So any occasion I invite her for Agriculture Science Congress also I invited Madam. So we have their collaborative program, like their master's program, students come for the combined graduation come master's program, their students come and do the project work in CMFRI. So Madam is also here. So Madam and Sir, both of hearty welcome to both of you. And my esteemed colleagues, very dynamic head of KVK Ernakulam, Dr. Shinoj Subramanian, and the senior most head of division, Dr. Grinson George of CMFRI, and all other invited guests. And your presence adds immense value to this significant occasion. And as we embark on this millet and fish program, it is crucial to recognize the history of millets in Kerala. So we have been consuming, we have, for generations our farmers used chama. I had in my childhood, I had chama adi, chama ചോറ് കഴിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇപ്പോൾ തിരുവാതിരയ്ക്കൊക്കെ സാധാരണ ചാമ കൊണ്ടുള്ള കഞ്ഞിയും പുഴുക്കുമാണ്. ഇത് ഏതെങ്കിലും നോമ്പ് നോൽക്കുന്ന സമയത്തോ ഏതെങ്കിലും സമയത്തെല്ലാം ചാമയുടെ അരിയാണ്. ചാമ ലിറ്റിൽ മില്ലറ്റ്, ഇറ്റ് വാസ് വൺസ് upon a time it was very common. Little millet was very common, and tina, foxtail millet also, which were essential components of our diets until few decades ago. And even today, see, the childhood itself, what we have is our ragi porridge, popularly known as kuruk. So that is the food what is initially given to the so the first infants across Kerala. So ragi kuruk is given, that is given to the infants. Even prior to giving the rice, we give ragi porridge to the students, to the infants, emphasizing since long we have been knowing about the nutritional benefits of millets. So that is why we started giving millets to the infants. And in recent times, the consumption of millets has declined in our diets, maybe due to the dietary pattern changes, partly due to and also due to unavailability of dehusked millets grains and convenient powders in our market. So, and it took it was replaced. All these things were gradually all these things were sidelined, and basmati rice and other costly items took over. So, and in addition, many other millets like sorghum, pearl millet, kodo millet, proso millet and barnyard millet remain unfamiliar to Kerala. We are not so used to, other than chama and tina, we are not that used to other millets. So thanks to the awareness programs conducted during the International Year of 2023, International Year of Millets 2023, and now there is a collective awareness of the nutritional value of millets, the health benefits, and especially for the to controlling in the hypoglycemic, the glycemic index, and the controlling the type 2 diabetes, and also many other associated lifestyle diseases, how millets play a very important role in controlling all these things. There is a very good awareness among all these things. So how we started this, the very idea of having this Millet and Fish Fest came during this 16th Agriculture Science Congress, which was held during 10th to 13th October 2023, in which there was a special dedicated session on millets conducted by Dr. Tara Satyavati and Tara Satyavati madam and her very dedicated team from IAMR. And so that time, so this idea of having this fest came to us. Dr. Shinoj was also there in that special session. I squeezed in, somehow I managed, saw that I will attend, at least I'll be there for some time in that millet session. And later, following this, we, Dr. Shinoj and myself, we visited IAMR Hyderabad and met Tara Satyavati madam and had discussion with madam also, and she was very cooperative, and then and there itself madam agreed to have to extend all possible, she's agreed to have all support to have this function in CMFRI premises, and I told her that I was thoroughly impressed with IAMR, the visit, the institute and the visit to IAMR. I was thoroughly impressed, and I think I feel in Kerala. Even today I told Indira madam also, like anyone going to, or Dr. Grinson also, I said anyone visiting Hyderabad must go to any agriculture scientist or anybody who is interested in millets must visit IAMR and see the facilities. Madam is here. Thank you, madam, for being for agreeing to be the chief guest of today's function, being with us today, at least online also. Thank you so much, madam. So, this was how this process evolved. The entire idea of having this evolved. However, the challenge persists. How do we incorporate millets into our daily lives? To address this food festival that we are organizing becomes a pivotal event where public can indulge. So public involvement is also very important. So here public are we have invited public. So public can indulge in diverse array of millet and fish dishes, ranging from millet prawn biryani. It's very, very mouth-watering kind of things, like millet prawn biryani, to millet porridge with koruva, millet kanji with koruva fry, or koruva dishes. So koruva fry and more. To inspire the creativity, so we have launched a recipe contest also. It's going on. So online, the ground floor also, you can see the live transmissions also there, like it is there, the online recipe contest is also, cookery show is also, it's going, recipe contest and the cookery show is also going on. And centered, so this is centered around millet fish combo meal for a Kerala youth. So this is the theme as millet fish combo meal for a Kerala youth, and captivating cookery show showcasing the traditional millet dishes from our neighboring states like Karnataka. So people have come, like as Dr. Shinoj said, KVK Belagavi and KVK Gadag. So Gadag so these two KVKs, so they have come from Karnataka along with the traditional recipes along to have the cookery show. So this is what we have. This is our effort, and this event, I would like to emphasize that this event is not a conclusion to the International Year of Millets, but it marks a promising beginning. So we are confident that the initiatives such as the panel discussion, we have also like on during the last day, that is on the 30th, we have a panel discussion on navigating beyond the International Year of Millets, future strategies. So all are invited, though many of us are fisheries scientists, but all are invited. So navigating beyond the International Year of Millet future strategies scheduled for the last day of the event by involving stakeholders such as restaurants, bakeries, nutritionists, homemakers, chefs, technocrats and farmers. And this will pave the way for developing strategies to promote these nutritionally rich grains among the common population in Kerala. So the strategy is to make the millet dishes popular in Kerala. Additionally, a technology exhibition by the Indian Institute of Millet Research and the Spice Expo by the Indian Institute of Spices Research will showcase advancement and the products for aspiring the entrepreneurs and farmers. And as I said earlier, I expect a wholehearted participation from ICAR, CIFT and NIFAT also in this, fish millet fest. And on behalf of the KVK and CMFRI, I profusely thank IASR Calicut, especially Dr. Dinesh and Shija. Both of them were supposed to be here, but unfortunately they had to be there in Coimbatore in connection with some personal issues. So because they are the first people to collaborate with CMFRI and KVK by contributing their input in in the fish millet mela. And definitely then Indian Institute of Millet Research Hyderabad, then ICAR CIFT, then NIFAT, then we have tremendous support from All India Radio Kochi also. So AIR Kochi, then NABARD, NFDB, and KVK Belagavi, KVK Gadag, KVK Alapura, and all other KVKs in Kerala and Lakshadweep. Then Foodcraft Institute, Kerala Bakers Association, Kerala Hotel and Restaurant Association, then NIFTAM Tanjavur, then Food Safety Standards Authority of India, and all other organizations for supporting us. I encourage each one of you to actively participate in this 3-day event, immersing yourselves in the diverse flavors of millets and exciting millet fish combinations. Let this be a beginning of a culinary journey where the millet and fish combo becomes the beloved and healthy as the iconic Kappayam Meenam, tapioca and fish in Kerala in the years to come. Thank you so much. Thank you all of you. And may the Millet and Meenum program mark an era of culinary exploration and nutritional well-being of Kerala for a healthy future generation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words and inspiration. Now it's time to illuminate the path to culinary and nutritional delights with the traditional lamp lighting ceremony. I would like to request our esteemed dignitaries to perform this auspicious act. the flame is lit, symbolizing the start of a delicious and enlightening journey. I have the honor of introducing our chief guest, Dr. C. Tara Satyavadi, Director of ICAR, Indian Institute of Millets Research, Hyderabad, for the inaugural address and official opening of the Millet and Fish Fest 2023. Please join me in giving a warm welcome. Once again, I'm introducing Dr. C. Tara Satyavadi, Director of ICAR, Indian Institute of Millets Research, Hyderabad, for the inaugural address and official opening of the Millet and Fish Fest 2023.
A very good evening to you all. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very good evening to you all. Most respected Dr. A. Gopalakrishnan, Director, ICAR, Central Marine Fisheries Research Institute, Kochi. Dr. L. Narasimhamurthy, Chief Executive, National Fisheries Development Board, Hyderabad. Shri Gopakumaran Nayar, CGM NABARD, Kerala. Dr. Shine Kumar, CS, Director, National Institute of Fisheries Post Harvest Technology and Training, Kochi. Dr. MP Ramesan, Fishing Technology Division, ICAR CIFT, Kochi. Shri Ajish Balu, District Development Manager, DDM NABARD, Idukki and Ernakulam. Dr. Shino Subramanian, Principal Scientist and Head, KVK, Ernakulam. Dr. Grinson George, Dr. Indira Devi, Emeritus Professor, and dignitaries of the dais, delegates, ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening to you all. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers for inviting me to be the chief guest of this very important program. And my apologies for not joining in physical mode because of many activities and scare of the increasing corona situation. Coming to today's program, this is indeed a very important initiative that was taken up by ICAR, KVK, Ernakulam and CMFRI together. And as acknowledged by Dr. Gopalakrishnan and Dr. Shinoj, yes, we had preliminary discussions of having this program. And this is a very good initiative, and I appreciate both of the visionaries, that way I should say, to bring millets back into Kerala, and that too in an appreciable form and acceptable form. As rightly mentioned by Dr. Gopalakrishnan, yes, millets were there in Kerala before, but they have vanished or waned off from the diets due to changing dietary patterns and shifting cultivations and many other reasons. And I was also hearing to him that he was mentioning that there was only little millet, foxtail millet and ragi in Kerala before. And in spite of all the changes and things happened during the previous decades, few decades, now efforts are being initiated by Government of Kerala and also people from ICAR from different institutes, especially to mention here ICAR, KVK, Ernakulam and CMFRI, to bring back millets into the diets of the people of Kerala. It's a very laudable effort. And as mentioned, yes, during the International Year of Millets, Government of India has taken lead and has organized many programs across the globe and at the domestic level, at the national level, to bring back millets into the diets of the common man. We had many seminars, then workshops, meetings, panel discussions to see how we can bring back millets into our diets. Why we are trying to bring back these millets into our diets is because these millets are nutrient rich. That is why they are called as nutri-cereals, and Government of India has designated them as nutri-cereals through a gazette notification in 2018 on 13th April. Now, why these are called nutri-cereals? What are so important nutrients that these millets are having? If we look into, here we have different kinds of millets grown in this country. And when we look at the global level, the most popular millets are sorghum, pearl millet, proso millet, foxtail millet. Whereas in our country, we have a diverse array of millets grown. And in this country, nearly 9 millets are cultivated and consumed. They are sorghum, pearl millet, finger millet, and then other millets like little millet, foxtail millet, proso millet, barnyard millet, then kodo millet, and then brown top millet. At IIMR, Indian Institute of Millet Research, we do research. We do develop varieties in all these millets, and we have our network systems through different AICRPs, All India Coordinated Research Projects, where different research centers are located across the state agriculture universities, and through the multidisciplinary research efforts, we come up with improved cultivars, that is varieties or hybrids, and then production technologies, protection technologies, and at IIMR, we also come up with value addition. Now, when we look into the nutrient profile of different millets, and when we compare with the most common consumed staples like rice and wheat, these millets are rich in essential elements, minerals, and vitamins. And when we talk of pearl millet, it is rich in iron and zinc, and also it has high amount of fat, and the fat is rich in polyunsaturated fatty acids, which is really good for our heart and our health. All of you know that doctors always prescribe that PUFA, polyunsaturated fatty acids, are good. That is why they prescribe you take sunflower oil or this oils, safflower oil, and all these things which are having high PUFA. And then when we talk of sorghum, it is again rich in magnesium and a number of antioxidants, and it is good for our cardiovascular health. These millets are rich in fiber. And then when we talk of calcium, ragi is rich in calcium. Then foxtail millet has a lower glycemic index. Proso millet is high in protein. Kodo millet again rich reservoir of antioxidants. Little millet also rich in taste and also good in fiber and essential vitamins. Brown top millet also has high amount of all these essential elements. And of late, in the last 2-3 years, we have seen how Corona or COVID-19 has exposed our immunities and how concerned we have become of our health and nutrition and of the diet we take into our diets. So looking into all these things, then looking into the nutritional superiority of these millets, the Government of India has rightly taken this decision and has approached the FAO and the United Nations organizations, and rightly with all the efforts put together, the year 2023 was declared as International Year of Millets. People generally celebrate international years and then after 1 or 2 years they forget. But such thing is not going to happen with millets. And the quantum of awareness, the momentum, the traction, and the ecosystem created through these International Year of Millet events across the country and across the globe has created such awareness that now people are looking for millets with conscious efforts to bring back millets into their diets. And we know this country is suffering from lifestyle diseases like diabetes, BP, and many other things. And when we look into the reasons why we are getting so much of lifestyle diseases, one thing is our changed food habits, our lifestyle changes, and increasing dependence on refined flour. So, if you look into the present day diets, especially the children, the teenagers, the adults, most of us are fascinated and attracted towards the so called modern day foods like pizzas, burgers. I'm not saying no to these, but our preferences are tilted towards these, and we have come away and moved away from our traditional diets. And these modern day diets are rich in calories but not nutrients. And rich in calories, again, these are adding extra additional load on our bodies. People are becoming obese or they look thin but fat inside. And you can see when you look into their lipid profiles, we can understand the cholesterol thing, the HDL, LDL. When you go to the doctor, they will say all these things. So, looking into these situations, it is necessary that we diversify our diets. We never say you don't eat rice or wheat or this. We say that kindly diversify your diets. According to the recommendation of National Institute of Nutrition, an average healthy adult needs about 270 grams of cereal. And in that recommendation, they say that 1/3 should be from millets. Don't replace 270 grams cereal with millets. Only include 90 grams of millets in your 270 grams of cereal, so that you are able to get the benefits of the nutrients present in these millets. The other problem, people are not aware of the nutritional richness or the superiority of the millets. On the other hand, people are also not aware how to cook these millets, because if you look into how we gradually lost these millets, our generation, maybe the people who are now and the immediate generation, we totally forgot how to cook with these millets, because we never saw these millets in our kitchens. Only in the childhood, maybe in our grandmother's grandparents' houses, we had the opportunity to eat these millets. And because of changing lifestyle and then changing family patterns and both partners, parents of the house, both being busy with their own respective jobs and other works, people have sought to easy, ready to eat or ready to cook items. And most of these ready to cook and ready to eat items which are available previously, not this year, before, are made from rice and wheat or corn, or that is maize. Now, looking into the present day generation demand and situation, Indian Institute of Millet Research again has come up with value addition opportunities and technologies where we have taken into the primary processing, secondary processing, advanced processing, then come up with different value added products or items from different millets, so that the consumer can take them and easily prepare at their respective houses, in their kitchens. And now, since the awareness has been created, the ecosystem is there, the traction has been generated, the products are there in the market. Now, once people understand how to cook with these millets, they can experiment in their own kitchens and have their own recipes. For the benefit of the public, yes, recipes are developed at different places according to the regional preferences for different states, then at the international level for different countries also. As rightly mentioned by Dr. Gopalakrishnan, in the program you see that there are live cooking shows where you can get an opportunity to see how these dishes are prepared. And also the combination here, millet and fish. Kerala is majorly a fish eating state, and also they enjoy the recipes of the fish. So if you want to really bring back millets into the diets of these people, it is better we have the combination of millets with fish. As the already you have this tapioca and fish, now millet and fish. There are many opportunities. Many recipes can be done. Many interventions, many innovations can be done at local level, from district to district, from group to group, community to community. Only thing is, one has to take a step and come forward. Once you start doing this, you enjoy it, and then you will come up with your own startups or enterprises, and then your own things. And at the global level also, overall environmental perspective also, when you see, millets are good for farmers, millets are good for planet because of the low water footprints, low carbon emissions, low greenhouse gas emissions, and many low inputs, and they come up at high temperatures also. For farmers, because millets, they not only provide grains, they also provide feed, food, fodder, many other things. And for humans, they are having rich nutrient profiles, so they are nutri-cereals and provide immunity to humans who are consuming. Apart from this, I also say one more, that millets are good for business as well, because there are many opportunities for exports, and there is an increasing demand for these millets across the globe. Why? Because these millets are gluten free, and by default these are organically grown. What is gluten? Gluten is a protein that is present in wheat, which gives it the rolling capacity, the expansion capability. Since these millets are not having gluten, they are good. Why gluten is not good for human health is, many people are suffering from celiac disease, and celiac disease is nothing but gluten intolerance. And this gluten intolerance, for those people who are not able to accept this gluten, for them there will be some stomach upset, digestion disorders, and for those people who are having arthritis, and if some people are severely not tolerant to gluten, for them the joint pains will increase, inflammation will increase in the body, and many other complications are seen, and this is more prominent in case of the Western people. And if you look into, many people from Kerala are there across the globe. So for them also it is good, and they can also propagate and promote these millets, that because they are gluten free and by default organically grown foods, it will be good for others as well. Many startups, many MNCs, many entrepreneurs are coming up with many products. And this is one area where millet and fish still not explored. And rightly and timely, this idea has been conceived by Dr. Shinoj and Dr. Gopalakrishnan. I really appreciate and wish them good success in this endeavor. And through this effort, I also foresee that the population of Kerala would be enjoying the benefits of millets along with their favorite dish, fish. So, wish you all the best for this initiative of bringing both millet and fish together. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring vision and for officially declaring the Fest Milletum Meenum open. Now we move on to another exciting corner of this event, the IISR Spices Expo Kambaya Seller Meet. Let's welcome Dr. L. Narasimhamurthy ARS, Chief Executive of National Fisheries Development Board, Hyderabad, to deliver the address and to inaugurate the expo for potential market connections.
Yeah, good evening to all. First of all, I'll apologize. I had a series of meetings. I had one meeting with my secretary, Then again, we had one meeting, one webinar actually, I promised 1 month back. So it took little time. Anyway, I think Dr. Tara Madam already spoke about millets. So I don't think I have anything to speak about millets. At the outset, I congratulate CMFRI and his Director Saab and his team. Director Saab always thinks innovative, always thinks, what is at present required for the country, required for the society. This is one really very happy for that. Because as Madam mentioned, 2023 was a millet year. Series of meetings are conducted, but which this one was missing. Because we need to, as Madam mentioned about nutritional value of millets, but everybody is aware of fish. So yes, carbohydrates and all those things, yes, that's part of our food stuff. When it comes to millets, when it comes to fish, we have very specific micronutrients, which is very, very essential for the human health. Any aquatic animals, if you take, yes, we have very easy digestible proteins, we have polyunsaturated fatty acids, we have zinc, we have selenium, we have many other vitamins and all those things. If this fish can come with, again, very important ingredient like millet, so definitely it will be a very important foodstuff, nutrient for at present. As mentioned, Madam mentioned, I think this is a need of the hour, especially our young generation, who are all always a part of this all junk food and all those things. Somewhere we have to bring this type of products in that part also, so that we can reach out to them and we can solve most of the issues. Just 2 seconds, sir. Yeah. When we discussed this issue with Dr. Shinoj, I was very happy because this type of initiative is definitely need of the hour. Somewhere we have to start this. I think to start this type of things, I think Kerala is the ideal place to have the interaction and all things. We would like to replicate, we would like to do some more this type of events throughout the country to promote millets as well as fish. As of now, I think you're all aware of the thing. We are, close to 175 lakh ton, almost like 17.5 lakh, million millimetric ton fish we are producing. Our target is to 22 million ton by another 15 or 16 months. We are confident of achieving. Okay, production is there, but parallelly we need to have a utilization pattern, because unless until we have alternative methods to utilize these resources, very important nutrient resources, then value of fish will not be increasing. So cost of production is increasing, value of fish is not increasing. Many people are not happy with whatever they are growing now. So by incorporating this fish with millets or millets with fish, any form is fine. If we can promote with all our medium and small scale and medium scale entrepreneurs and all those things, I think definitely we can achieve both at a time. When we say nutrition security of India, yes, we have, dedicated for that. If any organizations, any stakeholders, any startup people can come to contact to NFDB or Department of Fisheries, Government of India, definitely we can help them. We have entrepreneur model separately for that. If the small kiosk or validation unit or restaurant type of thing is there, so up to 1.5 crore subsidy is there with us directly with NFDB, we can work with that. Absolutely no problem. I don't have much to say, as Madam spoke out all the details. I congratulate once again CMFRI and his team. I wish all the very best and grand success of this particular conference or event, so that based on this feedback, recommendations, we can work together to make this millet fish together, to make viable, to make more products for this future generation. With this, I conclude. Once again, thank you very much for the invitation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Moving forward, we have the inauguration of FPO Bioseller Meet, another crucial step towards empowering farmers. Let's hear from Sri Gopakumar Nairji, Chief General Manager of NABARD, Kerala, for this important address, and I also request him to inaugurate the meet.
Good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, respected Dr. Gopalakrishnan, Dr. Sara Satyavati, Dr. L. And all other dignitaries who are present there in the meeting, and my dear participants. സോ വളരെ സന്തോഷമുണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഇവന്റിൽ ഓൺലൈനായിട്ടാണെങ്കിൽ പോലും പങ്കെടുക്കാൻ സാധിച്ചതിൽ. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ഓൾ ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഇവന്റ് കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്ത CMFRIക്ക് നബാർഡിന്റെ ഭാഗത്തു നിന്നുള്ള അഭിനന്ദനങ്ങൾ രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുകയാണ്. അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ ഈ ഒരു ഇവന്റിൽ പങ്കെടുക്കാനായിട്ട് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പാർട്ടിസിപ്പേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് പങ്കാളിയാകാനായിട്ട് നബാർഡിന് ഒരു അവസരം തന്നതിനുള്ള നന്ദിയും ഞാൻ ഈ ഒരു അവസരത്തിൽ അറിയിക്കുകയാണ്. നേരത്തെ സൂചിപ്പിച്ചതുപോലെ 2023 ഇന്റർനാഷണൽ ഇയർ ഓഫ് മില്ലറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് സെലിബ്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിന്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ട് നബാർഡ് ഒട്ടുവളരെ പ്രോഗ്രാമുകൾ, മില്ലറ്റുമായിട്ട് ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട ഒട്ടുവളരെ പ്രോഗ്രാമുകളിലായിട്ട് പങ്കെടുക്കാനായിട്ട് സാധിച്ചു. 2022 ഡിസംബർ 31 ഇതുമായിട്ട് ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട ആദ്യത്തെ ഒരു പ്രോഗ്രാം തിരുവനന്തപുരത്ത് നബാർഡിന്റെ തന്നെ ധനസഹായത്തോടു കൂടി സംഘടിപ്പിക്കുവാനായിട്ട് സാധിച്ചു. എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു ഒരു വർഷ കാലയളവിൽ വിവിധ പ്രോഗ്രാമുകളിൽ നമ്മൾക്ക് പങ്കെടുക്കാനായിട്ട് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പാർട്ടിസിപ്പേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനുമായിട്ടോ സാധിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിൽ ഏറ്റവും അവസാനത്തതായിരിക്കും perhaps this event. It will be concluding by 30th of December. So കഴിഞ്ഞ ഒരു വർഷ കാലയളവിൽ we could participate in many events. അതിൽ ഒട്ടുവളരെ അവയർനെസ് ക്രിയേഷൻ പ്രോഗ്രാംസ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ദെൻ എക്സിബിഷൻസ് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുകയുണ്ടായി. കൂടാതെ തന്നെ നമ്മുടെ കൾട്ടിവേഷൻ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിനുള്ള ഒട്ടുവളരെ റിസർച്ച് പ്രോജക്റ്റുകൾ, ഡെമോൺസ്ട്രേറ്റീവ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള റിസർച്ച് പ്രോജക്റ്റുകൾ നമുക്ക് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് സാധിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് വാല്യൂ അഡീഷൻ ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി പല സെന്ററിനും അതിനു വേണ്ടിയുള്ള ഇൻഫ്രാസ്ട്രക്ചർ ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിനുള്ള ധനസഹായം നബാർഡിന് നൽകുവാനായിട്ട് സാധിച്ചു. ഒരു മില്ലറ്റിന്റെ കേരളത്തിലെ മില്ലറ്റിന്റെ വാല്യൂ ചെയിൻ സ്റ്റഡി ചെയ്യുന്നതിനായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു പ്രോജക്റ്റും നബാർഡ് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുകയുണ്ടായി. അതിലേറ്റവും അവസാനത്തതാണ്, ആ സീരീസിലെ ഏറ്റവും അവസാനത്തതാണ് ഈ ഒരു ബയർ സെല്ലർ മീറ്റ് ഉൾപ്പെടെയുള്ള ഈ ഒരു എക്സിബിഷൻ ആൻഡ് ഫുഡ് ഫെസ്റ്റിവൽ ഈവന്റ് നമ്മുടെ ഇവിടെ കൊച്ചിയിൽ നടക്കുന്നത്. എനിക്ക് വളരെ സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്. നമ്മുടെ ഈ പല പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങളും മറ്റ് ഏജൻസികൾ നടത്തിയ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങളുടെയും ഫലമായിട്ട് ഇന്ന് നല്ല രീതിയിൽ മില്ലറ്റിനെ കുറിച്ചുള്ള ഒരു അവബോധം ജനങ്ങളുടെ ഇടയിൽ ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് സാധിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിന് സിംബോളിക്കായിട്ട് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നത് ഇന്ന് മില്ലറ്റിന്റെ വില കഴിഞ്ഞ വർഷത്തെ അപേക്ഷിച്ച് പല മില്ലറ്റിന്റെയും വില പ്രൈസ് വളരെയധികം കൂടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ചില മില്ലറ്റിന്റെ പ്രൈസ് ഇരട്ടിയായി എന്നാണ് ഞാൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത് ഈ ഇടെ വന്ന റിപ്പോർട്ട് പ്രകാരം. സോ ഇത് നമ്മുടെ വരും കാലങ്ങളിൽ മറ്റു കർഷകരെ ഈ ഒരു മില്ലറ്റ് കൃഷിയിലേക്ക് ആകർഷിക്കും എന്നുള്ളതിന് സംശയമില്ല. അതിനെ എനേബിൾ ചെയ്യുന്ന രീതിയിൽ നമ്മുടെ കാർഷിക വിജ്ഞാന കേന്ദ്രങ്ങളും അഗ്രികൾച്ചർ യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റികളും നമ്മുടെ കർഷക സമൂഹത്തെ മില്ലറ്റിന്റെ കൾട്ടിവേഷനെ കുറിച്ചുള്ള പാക്കേജ് ഓഫ് പ്രാക്ടീസും മറ്റ് ഏതൊക്കെ രീതിയിലാണ് കൾട്ടിവേറ്റ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടതെന്നുള്ളതിനെ കുറിച്ച് കൂടുതൽ പഠിപ്പിക്കേണ്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നു എന്ന് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു. നേരത്തെ ഗോപാലകൃഷ്ണൻ സാർ സൂചിപ്പിച്ചതുപോലെ നമ്മുടെ സമൂഹം മില്ലറ്റും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ പൾസസും കൾട്ടിവേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന രീതികൾ മറന്നുപോയിരിക്കും. നമ്മുടെ കർഷകർ വളരെ കാലമായിട്ട് അതിൽ നിന്ന് മാറി നിൽക്കുന്നത് കാരണം ആ പാക്കേജ് ഓഫ് പ്രാക്ടീസിങ് ഒന്നുകൂടി ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്ത് നമ്മുടെ കർഷകരെ ഒന്നുകൂടി ഇതിനെ എക്വിപ്പ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടതായിരിക്കുന്നു എന്ന് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു. സോ ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഈവന്റിൽ ബയർ സെല്ലർ ഈവന്റ് ഉൾപ്പെടെയുള്ള ഈ ഒരു സംരംഭത്തിന് മുന്നോട്ട് വന്ന CMFRI ഗവിക്കുകയും ഞാൻ ഈ ഒരു അവസരത്തിൽ ഒന്നുകൂടെ നബാർഡിന്റെ ഭാഗത്തു നിന്നുള്ള നന്ദി അറിയിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഈ ഒരു ബയർ സെല്ലർ ഈവന്റ് ഉദ്ഘാടനം ചെയ്തതായിട്ട് നിങ്ങളുടെ ഏവരുടെയും നാമത്തിൽ പ്രഖ്യാപിക്കും. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Thank you, sir, for inaugurating this buyer seller meet. Now I take a moment to acknowledge and honor those who have contributed significantly to the fields we celebrate today. Please welcome with resounding applause Dr. Shine Kumar CS, Director, National Institute of Fisheries Post-Harvest Technology and Training, Kochi, for delivering the felicitation address.
Good evening, everybody. Respected Director CMFRI, Dr. Gopalakrishnan sir, Dr. C. Tara Satyavati, Director ICAR, IIMR, Dr. L. Narsimhamurthy, CNFDB, Shri Gopalkrishnan Nair Ji, CGM NABARD, Dr. MP Rameshan, Principal Scientist, CIFT, Shri Ajish Babu, NABARD, Dr. Srinath Subramaniam, KVK, Ernakulam, Dr. Grinson George, Principal Scientist, CMFRI, dear colleagues who are assembled here, thank you once. I want to say thank you to CMFRI and KVK for inviting me for this function and explaining something about the product development opportunities in millets with the fish. In that perspective, I just want to say some points on this. As you know, already mentioned here, this is the International Year of Millet 2023. So NIFAT was trying to do many things in product development for using agricultural commodities, mainly focusing on value addition. That was the main motive of NIFAT during the last several years. So in this year, particularly Millet, International Year of Millet, we thought we need to develop some products based on millet-based fish products. So many people are preparing different combination, but as a snack or something which we need to develop. Then we discussed with our team in NIFAT and what kind of products we can prepare by using millets. So we collected almost all the millets which is available in the market and have an analysis and conduct some sensory analysis. After cooking also, we did all the millets using cooked and tasted, because we don't have much idea about the, except ragi, we don't have much idea about the millets in the millets. So we ourselves have familiarized these millets in our institute, and then we selected certain major millets like sorghum, ragi, and bajra. We have selected these major millets for some snack development. So we decided which kind of snack we can develop by using this product. So finally we came to conclusion that we can develop some cutlets using fish and millets. And we have used 15% of the millets incorporated in cutlets. And in case of some wafers, we have developed with sorghum, and we used bajra in cutlets, and we used rolls, especially shrimp rolls we made with bajra. So we tried, and it was almost 15% we have incorporated. That is ideal. If you are keeping more millets along with fish, it will be not matching. And millet is not easily mingling with the fish meat. That was one of the problems we faced during the product development. So then we try to use the surimi, fish minced meat, and we tried using the minced meat for preparation of this kind of products. And we have gone one more step in that direction. We thought of developing a cookies also. That was little challenging, making a cookie with the fish cookies with the millets. It was, but there was a major challenge was there in the fat oxidation and smell of the cookies. That was a really challenging issue in that one. But we incorporated 15% millet in cookies also, and chocolate cookies we developed for that. And without much order, we could able to develop. There is a technical aspect of surimi also we used there to develop that product in a successful way. So recently we have finalized 4 products, including cookies, using cutlets, using millets, cutlets, rolls, and even wafer also we've developed using this product, incorporating millets and fish. Also we used in one product, shrimp also we used. So this is our experience in using this last year, and we have demonstrated these products in World Food in India in Pragriti Maidan and in Global Fisheries Conference in Ahmedabad also. And currently it is we are in this meet also we are demonstrating our products here. But we need to work more here because opportunity for value addition with the millets, I feel. Once I studied this, our team was studying continuously with these aspects. I feel strongly that we can develop very, very sound products using fish and millet. And we need you to use science and technology. I think I was planning to visit one time to Indian Institute of Millet Research, Hyderabad also, for collaborating something in further development in this area also, because interinstitutional cooperation is very much required for product development. We cannot stand alone in the coming days for value addition. So the agricultural commodities need to interact properly with the fish. Then only we can have value addition, product development, and trade also. Because nowadays our value-added products are very less during the export also, and in domestic market also it is comparatively less only. So this kind of initiatives will surely help to promote millet-based fish products also, because we are interested in fish also, promotion of fish also, because right now NFDB CEO telling his target is increased further. So we need to find out the market and selling this fish also. In that aspect, this kind of conferences, Milletum Meenum, it will be very helpful for achieving our goals in coming days. Once again, thanks to CMFRI and KVK Ernakulam for inviting me for this function, and thank you all for promotion of millets. Thank you once again. Millet and fish. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we turn our attention to Dr. M.P. Rameshan, Principal Scientist and Head Fishing Technology Division, ICAR SIFT, Kochi. Please give him a big hands.
Very good afternoon to all of you. The President of today's function, Dr. A. Gopalakrishnan, Director ICAR CMFRI, Chief Guest, Dr. Tara Satyavadi, Director ICAR Indian Institute of Millet Research, Guest of Honor, Dr. L. Narasimhamurthy, Chief Executive NFDB, Guest of Honor, Sri Umaran Nair, Chief General Manager, NABARD, Dr. Shain Kumar, Director, NIFAD, Sri Ajish Balu, NABARD, Dr. Grinson, Head Marine Biotechnology Division, ICAR CMFRI, Dr. Shinoj Subramaniam, Coordinator, KVK Ernakulam, all other delegates and participants, and my dear colleagues from CMFRI and the staff of ICAR CMFRI, Namaskaram. First of all, let me congratulate ICAR CMFRI and the KVK Ernakulam for organizing this millet and fish program during the International Year of Millets, otherwise known as the Sri Anna. I thank the organizers for inviting me, for offering felicitation to this grand function on millet and fish. Actually, on December 15th, ICAR CFT, in association with the Society of Fisheries Technologists in India and the Zonal Technology Management Cell and the Agri Business Incubation Center, has organized a program that is known as Aqua Millets. That is a one-day national seminar on millets and fish, mainly to deliberate the technologies and showcase the products developed from millets and fish in CFT as well as all other parts of the country. CFRA, as usual, they are doing this event as a much bigger and better way. So I wish all the success
So when he was telling that the last buyer seller meet, Kisan Mela, in which also I was also part, and I felt happy that at least some of the farmers and the wholesalers also got benefited in that buyer seller meet. Ajish Babu was telling, like he rightly pointed out some of the importance of such meets happening here. We think that all these melas meets are just like time pass. It's not so. It's really creating a good platform for the buyers, sellers, and that critical thinking always comes from Shinoj, and this especially made a good platform for the buyers to come here, the farmer producer organizations to join hands with the required partners. It promotes a lot of startups also. I see that a lot of young people who are coming and inquiring enthusiastically on the type of possibilities in which they can start up an entrepreneurship or a startup. So this is not a simple platform, and with the goodwill of CMFRI, many things happen over these programs. So I trust that such programs are the need of the hour, and I thank NABARD especially for focusing on such type of programs and generously funding us and continue funding us for all our programs in the future also. Thank you. Thank you, Ajish Babu, and thank you, Babu Kumar Nair, sir. Dr. Shain Kumar, like his institute is mandated with the post-harvest activities, what is happening in the country, and he has rightly pointed out the different products which can come up in the form of millet and fish. I was wondering like how the chocolates will be. I'll be definitely going to his office to taste one of it. Fish products, and rightly in this year he has produced 4 products, and we always cherish to go to the NIFAD stall and take something, but of late because of the time limitation we are not going there. But I think like through CMFRI 80 counter also you can explore some of the ways in which you can sell your products also. Thank you, Dr. Shain Kumar, for blessing us with this with your presence. Dr. George Lennon, because DG's review meeting was happening in CFT today, he could not come, and rightly the senior most HOD Dr. NP Rameshan, he blessed the occasion. And CIFT is not only a exhibition partner or assemble partner, as Director was indicating. CIFT is the mandated organization. Since the beginning of this meeting, a scientist from CIFT was involved in all the discussions. So without CIFT, we cannot join hands in such a program. Dr. Inauguration was part of the discussions since beginning. Thank you, Rameshan sir, for contributing from your side. And I already thanked Ajish Balu that sums up the dignitaries, and I'm happy to see like Indra Devi madam, she is here. She is a learned professor. My interaction started with her way back when I attended one of the economics workshop at Dharwad. Thank you, ma'am, for blessing the occasion. I would like to especially thank one more dignitary, John Vijayakumar PK. He was the assistant commissioner for food safety, but because I think he is getting relieved, it was his dream idea, and he used to interact with us. Sri John Vijayakumar PK, I thank him. Deserves special applause because their president, secretary, they were constantly interacting, and they have pooled all the members, and their stall is a pool of the different hotel and restaurant products. So you can visit the stall, Kerala Bakers Association, and as a representative stall, we have put Navya Bakers stall also, because Navya Baker is very much interested in diversified products. So you can visit both the stalls of Kerala Bakers Association as well as Navya Bakers. The Caterers Association also join hands. Catering industry is a special industry. When you go to any function, as a fisheries scientist, I will say like, we all tend to say like, there can be one additional dish on fish. Okay, when we have a function in our home, we tell that, okay, we want a dish from fish, but we don't insist on what fish it is. And what we are receiving is basa, which is not at all preferred by the Kerala community. And Kerala is one of the best markets for basa now, because the Caterers Association find that that is the cheapest fish available, and that's not the one we want to consume. So there is a lot of awareness required in this side also, and I have discussed the same with the Caterers Association also, so they are also into this. Let us try to make these opportunities to share our knowledge, discuss with them, and make this wonderful. Society for Assistance for Fisherwomen. They were always putting wonderful stalls, and thanks for their support. Different farmer, at least 50 farmer producer organizations are there. I thank all of them, all the startup people who have come here, entrepreneurs, buyers and sellers, wholesalers, retailers, all the team. I wish all of them, because they are seeing all these things online down. And I especially thank All India Radio for the fusion music program, which will be starting in another 15 minutes down. We made an LED screen for that. Even though All India Radio is putting up this program, we have spent another 50,000 for the stage itself. So don't miss the show. Go and see the program. I especially thank NIFAT, CAFT, NFTM, Tanjore, CMFRI, and all the people. I know like how it was on an urgency mode. Dr. Vipin Kumar, he was away celebrating Christmas at his ancestral home, and he rushed taking it because we did not tell him he need to put a stall, and he came today and put the stall there. Thank you, Dr. Vipin, for putting the stall, and I sincerely thank all the people who have put the stall there. I thank the people who have participated in the recipe contest that you might have seen. If you have not seen, you can go and see the recipe contest, the food fest contest team what is there down, cookery show team was there. There are 6 scientifically knowledgeable resource persons available with us. Dr. Inauguration from CAFT Kochi, Dr. VR Sinija from NIFTM Tanjore, Dr. MS Saji from CTCRI Trivandrum, Dr. K. Muralidharan from CPCRI Kasargod, Dr. A. Srinivas, IIMR Hyderabad, Dr. Sajesh VK, IASR Calicut. The schedule is available in WhatsApp. You are all ambassadors of CMFRI. You should circulate the WhatsApp material to all the people near and dear so that they can come and visit the programs, they can attend the lectures, become informed, and do practicing millet in their day-to-day life. So I thank all of you, and I thank my team also, because when I joined, automatically my right hand and left hand joined together with me. Radish and Srinath, they are also part of this team, so I thank them also. The WIO of the team, Mr. Joseph Matthew, Jay Kumar, Shaji, the caretaker, the scholars, Nia, particularly she was comparing the function. We have the audiovisual team. All of a sudden, Manu was also on leave, and Manjish and Manu immediately arranged for a hybrid meeting, because initially we were thinking of a physical function. You would have seen like we could do a hybrid function without any difficulties, and it is being live streamed in different. But all these things happened within a span of one day. So I thank Manjish, Manu, and Abhilash, our photographer. And you must have seen like Millet and Fish is in the media for the last 1 month, and I especially thank our media consultant Abdul Qadir KV also. So I think I almost thanked everyone. I thank the presence of all the head of the divisions and some of the scientists, our administrative, technical, our Hindi staff is also there. They are very less. I think many of them will be watching this on the lively streamed at the LED walls and the exhibition stalls. Thank you all of you are watching us online. Thanks one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your concluding remarks. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the 3-day fest Millet Meenum is officially open. Let's explore, learn, celebrate, and savor the richness this feast, Millet Meenum, has to offer. Let's all stand as one for the national anthem. Following the anthem, please join us for high tea in the reception area.